Every once in a while, you get to do something you really, truly enjoy. For us, this week was one of those times. We decided it was finally time to get together and play some top golf courses near our family home, courses we've been hearing about for years. So we gathered from near and far, ready for 3 days of near perfect weather, plenty of golf, and more than a little friendly chirping. Our first stop, HawksHead, a true dunes course. We were greeted at the backdrop by a very professional young man who set the tone right away. After getting our gear sorted, we spent some time loosening up at the range and at the putting green, and even had a funny, easygoing conversation with the starter that helped us shake off the first tee nerves. Thankfully, breakfast is served all day here, which definitely helped us get past that first tee shot of the week. HawksHead is a zero water course, just long stretches of beautiful grass and a whole lot of sand. It gives us new meaning to staying in the fairway. And yes, we found our share of the sand, and it was not easy to escape. All in all, HawksHead was a long and tough but fair course to play, a perfect way to kick off an unforgettable week. Day 2 took us to the American Dunes golf course. This was much more than a round of golf. From the moment you arrived, you're greeted by a very professional team who guides you with a friendly tone, explaining where to go, how everything works, and what to expect. Once you park, you walk through a passageway that tells the story of why this course exists. The tribute to the fallen hit home for me as a Persian Gulf veteran, and for my son, a current Coast Guard helicopter pilot. It brought tears to both of us in its own way. My other two understood the purpose deeply as well. Stepping out of that passageway, you're greeted by a surreal view of the course, the flag, the layout, the entire environment combining into something that feels bigger than golf. It almost feels like walking onto hallowed ground. We just stood there for a moment, taking it all in. From there, the first starter welcomes you, gets you set up, points you to the practice range, and prepares you for what's ahead. After sending a few balls down range and rolling some putts, we drove to the first tee. On the way, a video plays in the car explaining the course's purpose and mission. At the first tee, another starter meets you and walks you through the traditions and the events that make American Dunes unique. Playing here felt like an honor and a privilege, and at each tee, you see placards honoring the fallen heroes, constant reminders of the deeper meaning behind every hole. Then at 1 p.m. sharp, everyone on the course stops. Play halts. Taps is played across the property, followed by 13 bells to commemorate the 13 folds of the flag presented to the families of the fallen. It was surreal. The course itself is immaculately cared for. I almost felt guilty taking a different. It's heavily guarded by sand, demanding and challenging at every shot. Everyone in our group had their moments, good and bad. We finished by dropping the nickel at the 18th tee, a fighter pilot tradition. I'll let you look up on your own. And then wrapped up the day with a late lunch in the clubhouse, replaying every shot and every emotion. Leaving American Dunes was hard. It was an experience we truly hated to see end. Day 3 took us to my youngest alma mater's home course, the Meadows. The Meadows is home to one of the top Division II golf programs in the country and regularly hosts the state of Michigan's high school playoffs and championships. It has a reputation, and we quickly found out why. After 2 days on the dunes and sand, we were finally back to seeing water on the course, and yes, we found that too. The Meadows challenges you in a very different way. Tighter tree-lined fairways, creeks that come into play at just the right or wrong times, the doglegs that force you to think your way around every hole. It's a course that demands strategy from the first tee to the last putt. By this point, with being our third straight day at golf, our backs, my back, mostly mine, we're starting to feel it. We had our fair share of struggles, to say the least. But we laughed a lot, hit good shots that kept us coming back, and we're very glad that no money had been put on our play for this one. By the end, I completely understood why this course is both liked and in a way feared. The fourth day wasn't captured in the same way, but it came with its own storyline, a 3-player break 80 challenge at a nearby course. That day, and whether we actually pulled it off, will be the subject of a different video. What matters most is what this entire week meant to us as a family. Being together, spending time talking, laughing, and competing. Playing some truly wonderful golf courses and sharing experiences we'll likely talk about for years. This week meant the world to us. It was more than just golf. It was about connection, gratitude, and making memories that we won't forget. Plans are already underway for the next golf week. Stay tuned.